Welcome to WB Mason Postgame Extra, exclusively on SNY.TV. Thursday afternoon at CitiField, the Diamondbacks completed a sweep of the Mets, Arizona winning 9-0. Noah Syndergaard started for the Mets and had the one bad inning in the fourth.
They gave up 3 runs in that fourth inning. One blooper, but they gave up 4 hits. 3 of them were bullets. They hit him pretty hard that inning. And again, the Diamondbacks were stealing bases and getting into the heads of the Met pitchers and catchers and in the fielders in the field. 4 stolen bases by this Diamondback team. They just stole the Mets blind, changed the whole tempo of the game. The game was blown open, Gary, in the 6th when Nice came in. And they got 6 runs in that inning. Nice walked 3 guys, 1 intentionally. But the big blow in that inning was a bases-loaded triple to left center field off the wall by Owings, who had just a terrific series.
Good base runners there, all around the lineup. So, this is going to happen, and, baseball, you guys see it before. It's one team that got good runners, and they have good runners. They pick good stuff out our pitchers, and they took advantage of it.
It's really easy for the base runners to predict when I'm going home and when I'm able to pick off. It's really mechanical out there. But, I get 2 outs and there's runner on first base. I decide to still second and third. It's really no difference to me. My mind's focused on the hitter.
You have some all-stars on that team with Goldschmidt and the rest of those guys in that lineup that can hit the baseball and also have some speed on the base path. So this is a team that didn't come into a situation not winning any games over the course of the season. I'm sure they wanted to play a lot better than they have at this moment in time, but they're also missing some pieces, and when they get things clicking, they can be just as good as anybody else.
The Diamondbacks stole 13 bases in the series, the most the Mets have ever given up in a 3-game series, which is a little shocking because it comes in an era when the stolen base has really become a relic. Meanwhile, the Mets did nothing offensively against the rookie right-hander Braden Shipley.
Well, Shipley came in here with a 1-1 record, his 4th start, a rookie. I thought he threw a very nice game. Sinker, slider, curveball, changeup through strikes. This was a tight ball game through 6 innings until the Diamondbacks got those 6 runs to blow the game out. So it was a really, really good start for him. The Mets really were out of the game, didn't have much offense. They get swept by a last-place team. This is not a good thing to happen right now in your own backyard. They got to regroup, and the Padres coming in.
I know hitting's hard. Believe me. That's why you guys are sitting there and there and there. If it was easy, we'd be watching you guys play. It's not easy. But there's a way. They got here because they grind out at bats. That's how they got here, because that's how this organization's been built in the last few years. So we know it's possible. And yes, some guys are having a bad time, and you cannot say woe is me at this level. You cannot do it. Everybody's too good here. Nobody feels sorry for you because everybody's been humbled. And those who get out of it stay here a long time. Those who don't, you keep looking up and they keep getting a little time here and a little time there, but they don't stay. I want the ones who can stay.
Of course, he's going to have some situations where he's not going to be as happy as you would expect him to be, and after a loss like today, it doesn't make the situation any easier. But, it's not the first time we've had a loss like this. It's not going to be the last time we've had a loss like this. We're going to go through stretches. He knows that. We all know that. Hopefully everybody on the outside knows that as well.
We're not going to look for excuses in any fashion. We're not going to look to the fact that we've had a lot of injuries or whatever the case may be. We're looking at tomorrow. We understand where we're at. We know who's in front of us. We know the kind of baseball we have to play down the stretch to give ourselves a chance, and that's where we're at. But like I said, we're certainly not a 500 team. We know that, but we can't control what's happened in the past. We can only control what tomorrow and the last 40+ games bring. So I think we're gonna be just fine.
Today's game, it's going to happen again. But I know one thing: starting tomorrow, we're back fresh. Starting tomorrow, we're going to get after it here. And those who don't want to get after it, I will find somebody else who does. Because in Las Vegas, there's a whole clubhouse full of guys who want to sit in this room, and I'll find them. That's all I got to say. I'm done.
Mets have now fallen to 500 for the first time since they were 7-7 back in April. San Diego in for a 3-game series starting on Friday night. Logan Verrett on the mound for the Mets. Our coverage begins at 6 o'clock with Cadillac first pitch on SNY. That'll do it for WB Mason Postgame Extra. Be sure to join us after every game for exclusive coverage on SNY.TV.